Hello, welcome to Game Soup.
Hi,
I'm Irem,
I'm Ninja.
and this is Hudson Soft. Welcome to Hudson Soft. Ninja Spirit.
One player, game start. All right, cool.
Sure. You didn't give me much of a choice there. Is it one player or is it? I don't even know.
I think it's a two. Is it a two-man game? Do you want to try it on two-man?
No, I really don't.
I already hit one man.
I would like to sit back and make fun of it.
It might be like a taking turns kind of two-player game. I don't know. So we're about to wrap up the TG-16 series. We're probably going to do 2 more episodes of it, and we just wanted to cover a few of the great games that we missed.
Now tell me, how did you hear about this? Is this one that you picked or were referred to by somebody else?
I looked up a list of the top TurboGrafx games, and I picked out all the ones that looked interesting. So we've got like 6 or 7 more games to play. So these are supposedly some of the best games for the system. So far this control's pretty decent.
It looks it doesn't look too
the
bad.
Jumping is kind of crazy though.
It's Legend of Kage jumping, isn't it?
Is this like a buddy? Oh,
Whoa.
this is like a helper guy for me. Sort of like Ninja Gaiden, like a
It looks like
doppelganger type of guy.
Yeah, it's mirroring all your controls, all your
Yeah.
inputs. That's kind of cool. All right.
Yeah, the jumping controls are a little weird, but
Whoa.
you can like deflect those knives, which is pretty cool. It's got like an upward attack.
Oh.
You got like different kinds of attacks here if you hold up and down. So that's pretty cool.
Everyone jumps so high. Everyone.
It's like a crouching tiger kind of jumping.
We're just on the moon.
It's like Chinese. I wonder if this is a Chinese game.
You think it's a Chinese game?
I don't know. It has like a Chinese kind of feel to it.
Kind of hard to say.
So welcome to TurboGrafx-16 games on GS.
Yeah. What is that? Blue sphere.
Oh, we got so many of these guys.
Wow.
I really like this game so far.
You like it? It looks really cool, actually. It looks like it controls...
Oh, and I got like an upgrade to my weapon.
Whoa.
And everybody does it. This is probably going to get real crazy. I feel like this is going to get very difficult.
This looks like
because
a
I
shmup.
have so much power
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
And I feel like the difficulty is probably going to go up much more to be in proportion with that.
This is going to turn into a bullet hell. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. Uh-oh. Boss time. What do you got? What do you got?
Is it a boss? Yes, it is. Oh no, it's just lots of enemies.
Oh, cool.
But good thing we can deflect these knives.
Yeah.
I feel really invincible here.
Wow, the frame rate is not tanking at all. Well, a little bit. Okay, there it is. Just as I said that, it begins to tank.
Uh-oh. I feel like there's going to be a sandworm coming out here. Some kind of a giant boss.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's a demon.
Of course.
It knew we were GS.
You would expect nothing less from a GS episode. Oh my god, he's so big. And you're wrecking him.
Looks like we might have to hit him in his head.
You think?
You were right about the bullet hell thing, though.
Yeah, I know.
You called it.
It looks kind of insane. It seems like it might be kind of hard to tell which one you are out of your 3 characters.
I'm the lighter colored one. It's like the white one. Actually, I really like this game so far. It's a neat mechanic.
Huh, good job, Internet.
It's like always having that power up in Ninja Gaiden where you get an extra guy.
Yeah.
An extra helper, little doppelganger guy.
Change the size of this window a little bit if that's okay with you.
Okay, cool.
To keep the frame rate.
Let's bring it over to the right a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that. For you fellas at home.
How's that? All right, there we go.
Oh, cool. So we got a little bit more of a vertical level design going on now.
This is very Legend of Kage. If you don't remember, the Legend of Kage for NES was a game where you jumped about 300 feet in the air, and the first level was a tree level, just like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I vaguely remember that game. I think I only played it once when I was very young.
I had it. I think I had 2 copies of it at some point in my life.
Really?
Yeah, like it was one of those bargain bin, buy it for 99
Like Alicia
cents.
Dragoon?
Hey, that was a good game.
That was a pretty fun game. I could never beat it, though.
It was so hard.
It was way too hard. I could get to like the 5th or 6th level in that one. And
yeah. I imagine there were only like 8
ridiculous.
levels, but yeah, I
that was
never
one of
got-
those. That was another game, kind of similar to this, where you had a lot of power.
Yeah, but the game was super hard.
But the game was hard. Yeah, the game balanced to make up for the amount of power that the character has. Like in that, you had a heat-seeking laser was your main weapon, so you didn't even have to really aim.
Yeah.
But they somehow still managed to make it really hard.
Because I think it ran out after a certain amount of time, or it was weaker after a certain amount of time. Look at you, you're on fire.
It seems like you just keep on getting more and more power.
Yeah. When is it going to end? When is its insanity going to come to a close?
These seem to be more difficult to destroy.
Help, this fire is attacking me. You're already on fire.
Okay, so that fire was probably a limited power-up.
Ah.
Yeah, this is pretty awesome.
It looks pretty awesome.
I really like games where you get a lot of power, but the the difficulty of the enemies and the difficulty of the layouts and everything make it difficult. Like Bungayo, that's another example.
Yeah.
It's for Dreamcast, and also Bungayo HD for Xbox 360. I think these are tracking fireballs. Yes, they are.
They seem to be.
And they seem to be almost as fast as the characters. So
Yeah.
I think we have to keep moving. Oh, good, they got destroyed. Maybe we have to fight a boss now.
Hello.
Okay, this guy looks like a creep, huh?
Where's his face? Oh, there. Oh.
I was killed.
One hit KO. Do the whole level over again? Question mark. Is this the beginning of the level?
No. This is partway through.
Okay.
Looks like some kind of. It looks like about a checkpoint here.
All right. So it's really hard. One hit KO. I wonder what that kanji there in the corner means. Where you have 5 up. That must be your lives, or I don't know what that
Maybe.
means.
I don't think there's any other buttons I can press here. There's only 2 buttons on the TG-16.
Yeah.
Oh, you can switch weapons. Holy shit.
Oh.
I just pressed the select button. What's it called on the TG-16? You know, I can just look down because we're recording this on a capture card and
You could.
we own the game.
You could, but you choose not to.
Yeah. Oh, I have ninja stars.
Oh, Jesus.
So I can shoot ninja stars. Oh, I've died.
Oh,
I
you sure
perished.
did.
So I don't have my buddies anymore. So this seems to be one of those games where you're going to be, if you're able to play through it straight through, you're going to be better at it.
Yeah.
You're going to be better off if you can play through it straight through and keep your power-ups. So that's a bit of an archaic type of design where
Yeah.
you're really, really punished for not staying alive.
It's the kind of game where the weak get weaker and the strong get stronger.
Yeah.
Again, we've already encountered that a few times today.
I think we need to kill some regular enemies to get. Oh, cool. Oh, we can shoot up with this. That's nice.
Oh, cool.
So we definitely don't want to get hit. So this game, it's pretty tense because you don't want to get hit. You get hit once, you're done.
Oh,
Oh, maybe not.
that only took one of those. I think that's your hit points in the top
Oh.
right corner. Because
Is it?
It took one away from you just now.
Oh, I see. Okay. So maybe the boss just kills you in one hit.
I guess the boss just insta kill.
All right. Well, we've got our 2 helpers now. It didn't seem like I could get more than that before, and I can't imagine that they would make you able to make it so that you could get more on a TurboGrafx-16 game.
Yeah.
Due to the limited number of sprites they could put on screen at once.
I'm surprised at how much is going on screen though. Like going on here. There's more than one enemy on each screen, you know.
Okay, let's try this weapon.
Run. Oh.
Well, I tried to run under it as he was doing that. That was kind of foolish. And it didn't work. Gomola Speed.
It's the name of a drug that I found the other day called Gamola Speed.
So this is another one of the top games that we've never played it though.
No, you should command, not start. Is it a shmup? It's not a shmup. Oh my god.
You're not supposed to touch the blue thing.
You died. You died.
So I'm the thing with the eye. You can kind of see it moving around.
Connect your bodies.
Your bodies. Oh, okay. Snake game.
Oh, snake game. It's a snake.
Seems pretty cool.
Badger, 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 badger. Oh, it's a snake. Oh, if you remember that.
Oh, we can drop mines
Oh.
out of our butt.
Seems like you can't kill that blue guy though. What do the yellow things do?
I'm not sure. I was just trying to get it, but I ran my head into the blue guy like a moron.
They look like kicks. Kicks. Kid tested.
Oh, we can push these around. Oh no, we lost our. Oh, okay. Only if we get hit in the head do we die.
Oh, Bombearn.
Shock stop enemy.
Okay. I think this game is translated to English.
Seems that way.
Poorly, maybe.
Okay, so we got all the parts of our body.
How do you win?
We can speed up, and we can.
You stunned him. What do? They don't. Enclose food. Oh, all right.
Oh, you make a loop around it.
I see.
Like in Snake Game.
Cool. Cool.
Okay. I probably should have guessed that.
Oh God. Oh, and he cuts you apart.
We got cut.
This looks really cool. This looks like it could have some real depth and strategy.
Oh, he's wrecking us.
Oh, he's wrecking your face.
Wonder if I'm long enough to get. Oh no. Are we timed here? Doesn't look like we're timed.
I don't think so. I mean, it's already kind of challenging enough with that blue virus-looking thing chasing you down.
Okay, cool. We got it.
Exit hole, your goal. Oh God, I wonder if this actually was in
do we
English.
have to get all of our parts?
I don't know.
We need to get all of our parts.
And also exit.
And he's frozen next to the exit. Okay, we're gonna wait for him to move away, and then we're gonna make our way.
Do it, do it,
So
do it.
pretty solid.
Nice. Act 2.
Seems like a neat take on snaking.
Uh-oh, it's more than one screen. More than one screen.
So that was a pretty good tutorial type of level.
Long enough that you understand the goal. Look at that gem. And that key.
Treasure 500 points, okay.
Safe keys to open door. It's got some sort of rudimentary inventory system. Holy crap, you're fast. It looks really hard when it's this fast. It's hard to enclose these things.
Come on. Get enclosed, bitch. Right.
Can you get them stuck in a corner and then you're just without?
They move constantly. That might be why they made them move constantly. Because when they were developing it, maybe they kept getting them stuck in a corner.
There we go. Yeah. Is today Friday?
Yeah. What's up, man?
It feels like Saturday, or it feels like some other day that's not Friday.
Jesus, look how many of these enemies there are.
Jesus.
This is way harder. I thought there was only ever going to be one of those.
Jesus is right. It's time to rely on the power of Christ and Jesus. And the third brother.
Can we drop
Jordy the Forge.
Mine through this? Yes.
Yeah.
I just blew myself up. You can mine yourself.
You can blow yourself up. Game over.
Is that the password?
Command. Yeah, it must be the password.
We're going to continue.
What was the password? Green Dragon, Star, Green Dragon.
That's a really hard password to write. Hey, wait, we have the exit? Wait.
What?
We can just leave? Do we get to keep the key as well?
No.
This looks scary.
Well, there's nothing dangerous in this level.
No, there's not.
Did we unlock easy mode by dying? Oh. How did you do that?
I don't know. Whenever I place... No, that doesn't seem to be doing anything.
What is this? What is this world that we're in?
Learning how to play TG-16 games.
I love video games. I love TG-16. Ah, seizures.
Yeah, we've learned a lot about TG-16 during this series, and we hope that you have as well.
This is a gem. I never would have played this game.
At your home.
At your home, where you live.
Or at your office, wherever you are watching it.
Or
we appreciate it.
If you're watching this during homeroom in your high school, give us a shout out to all your teachers and friends.
Yeah.
TG-16 game soup. Just like that. And in fact, if you're the person that operates the PA system in your school, please give us a shout out to all your teachers and friends. It would be really appreciated. We just like plugging ourselves, and we like you to plug us too.
And Hudson Soft.
We love Hudson Soft.
Hudson Soft. $3 isn't money.
And they're buckets of cash. Joe, I don't really understand this.
Yeah, I don't really understand what's going on here. I keep dropping mines, but there doesn't seem to be...
Does the other button do anything in this game?
Well, there's a speed up button, and there's a mine button.
Oh.
And there's a pause button, and there's... The back button doesn't seem to do anything.
This is
select button.
Really strange.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, what?
I destroy... Okay, by looping around it, I destroy the area. That's how it looks. That's how it goes. I thought I was mining through them.
Yeah, it kind of looked like it.
These have, I guess these are foods then.
Foods. They foods. She friendly minion. Battle cry. She friendly minion.
You might want to explain that one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, that's... Ugh. I'll just throw it up on the screen right now, if I remember to. Somebody created fake Hearthstone cards using a neural network, like computer-generated.
They're very funny. They're
very funny, and I've never cried so hard from laughing than I did when I saw these.
Yeah, that's pretty much all the explanation that we need, I think.
Yeah. I'll throw it up on screen just if you're interested in seeing it.
Okay, so we just had to clear enough of this to get to the exit.
And there were no enemies in this level.
So that wasn't exactly clear how to do that.
No.
That's a 1-up, though. I kind of want that. It moves really fast, though, so it's difficult to get. Really frisky little fellow there.
Frisky little fella. Act 4 out of 67.
This is getting dark.
Oh my God, look at this. This reminds me
of Contra.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it.
Okay, well, no danger so far.
You know what level I thought always had a really, really cool aesthetic? In Mega Man 3, Snake Man's level.
Yeah.
For some reason, this reminds me of that.
Yeah, really cool music and design. Everything really fit well together. Very well designed.
Mega Man 3 had some of the coolest level designs, even though I like Mega Man 2 more. I don't know why. I think because I played it first.
Metal Blade.
Yeah, that's true.
Pretty much
that's
the reason.
True.
It's like pretty much everybody's favorite.
Mega Man 3 really went out of its way to do weird things with the levels.
Oh, I can't stop moving.
Oh.
Am I invincible here? Well, let's test it out. Yes.
You certainly are, sir.
So it looks like we can only freeze the enemies, though. There's no actual killing of enemies. Well, this is kind of hard to avoid these guys and not get our ass...
Yeah, it's such an enclosed space.
Our ass cut up by these guys.
Oh, God. I can see this being a real nightmare.
Oh, I almost had the food there, but I got cut by these
close.
guys.
So close. I guess you have infinite bombs, don't you?
Yeah.
So you always have a method to stun them at the very least. That's kind of cool. No.
Yeah, this might be the first part of the game where I actually have to use that strategy more frequently.
Kind of seems like it. Yeah.
I think that was it. Let's try and get out of here.
There it is.
All right, fuck you.
GG.
This is a fun game.
This looks awesome.
Definitely well designed and well worth being put on the top list. I looked at a top 10 list and a top 25 list.
Was this on both of them?
I don't remember, but it was on one of them. And I picked out pretty much anything that wasn't like a turn-based game, anything that might be interesting to watch and that wouldn't take too long to get into. Anything that wasn't like a turn-based RPG or like a strategy game. And we already did play a bunch of the games that were on the lists, I think.
We played Stratego as well.
Yeah, we played Stratego. That's on, of course, that's number 1 on every list.
Of course, yeah.
Stratego.
Brr, brr. Oh god.
Oh no.
This is getting really hard. I think we've played this more than any other TG-16 game on our episodes.
That one with the demon guy that we played on, I think it was on the last episode. That one we played that one for a while. I thought that one was really fun.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Ah.
It was called like Makai something.
Yeah. The little kid one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Little kid magic game.
Little vampire.
Yeah, he's on the thumbnail for that episode.
Wasn't that a movie, The Little Vampire? It's fun to be a murderous being that feeds on human blood.
I guess. But you can also feed on animal blood. That's not murder.
I guess it depends on the lore of the vampires.
The lore.
Here we go, talking about vampires and the occult again.
Learn the lore, noobs!
Yeah, the strategy is to get all your segments so that you can get all these oranges. You can't get all the oranges if you don't get all your segments first.
They are
really hard.
oranges.
It's really hard to encompass them without getting all of your segments first.
Yeah.
Gomola speed.
Gomola speed!
It is kind of fast.
And if you're wondering why you're collecting these oranges, it's because the orange is the natural prey for snakes, who are the natural predator of oranges.
Oh, fucking shit. Did you see that? That just comes out of the ground there.
Yeah,
It's
he
kind of
got you.
kind of a cheap death there.
Stone Golem red dude, Stone Golem star.
But overall, I love the game. Love it. Love it.
Welcome to the soup of games.
Hudson Soft.
And IREM.
So this is one of the other top games, one of the other coolest games for TurboGrafx-16, aka the PC engine in Japan and Europe.
And just look at this intro, how could it not be the best game? And it's by Hudson Soft!
And it's called Nutopia.
Of all companies.
We have to have at least one Hudson Soft game in all of our episodes of TG-16.
Or we don't get paid. And that's just unacceptable.
Correct. We need those many amount of money.
We get half a penny per click.
Where's a scary fella? We only got to see him for half a second.
He's not that scary then.
Okay, so he took the princess out of a mausoleum. He took a dead body out of a mausoleum, and we have to rescue a dead body.
So long,
kind of
B-word.
morbid.
The B stands for body. He's gone. That's us, I assume.
I assume so, yeah.
I assume.
I mean, he has brown hair, and he's just a white guy with brown hair. So
This
that's
looks-
pretty much every hero.
This looks like Zelda, like an action RPG that looks awesome. I like it already. I love the graphics. This reminds me of not Terranigma, well, sort of Terranigma, but also Illusion of Gaia. Right? Sort of a little bit.
Golden Sun a little bit too.
Golden Sun.
I like the
yeah.
graphics on the water, the little waviness of it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what reminds me of Golden Sun. I think there was some kind of a graphic like that in Golden Sun. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Leave it in the comments.
Yeah. Fellas and ladies.
Are you reading it? Because I haven't been reading it all.
Well, I mean, we're not.
There's a princess. Oh, we're trying to save her. Oh, cool.
Oh, big freaking deal.
It's a princess. She's dead already, though. She was pulled from a mausoleum.
Look, this compass. This is the Legend of Zelda. I wonder if this was the TurboGrafx answer to Zelda.
Yeah, you're on 6-button mode.
I sure am. Cool. Cool. It is cool. Come back when you feel weak. I'm feeling pretty weak right now. All right, let's get out of here.
5 red squares for your life. Yeah, this is obviously some kind of a Zelda type of game.
But I like
the attack is the same. It's just a straight stab. It moves from screen to screen. I'm surprised that I've never heard of this before.
Isn't it
Nutopia? But it is Japan only, right?
I don't think so. This game is in English.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Duh.
Look, this is the Legend of Zelda. Look at these enemies.
Oh my God.
10 gold. And look, a stairway. And there's going to be an old man who says...
He's a hero with brown hair, just like Link.
Yeah.
The old Link.
There's an old man who says, take this valuable book. This
Holy
is
shit.
the Legend of Zelda to a T.
I think this came out before The Legend of Zelda, though. I think The Legend of Zelda is a copy of this. No, Legend of Zelda is 87. I was being a jerk.
No, you're right. This was the first one. And
yeah, I agree that this was before that, definitely.
Yeah.
Don't correct us in the comments below.
Never. Also, this game uses a password system, so it has to be older than Zelda. Has to be. Book of Revival.
I wonder if you're going to see like those, I think they're called Tektites. If you're going to see those insect-looking bugs out in the overworld, I wonder if that's going to happen. I don't know if that's going to happen.
You think?
You know, I really hate like those insects, those giant insects, like thousand-leggers and shit.
Look, scorpions. They're arachnids. That's almost like an insect.
Yeah.
Oh, thousand-leggers?
Yeah, thousand-leggers, they're not even arachnids. Those are thousandids.
Thousandids.
I really hate them.
Yeah, they're okay.
You know how I deal with those?
How?
Where I live, we get them a lot at my house.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the way that I deal with them, if it's big enough, like you can just squish it. But we were talking about this before with your boss spider story and your snake story. If there's an animal or an insect, a pest that's too big, you don't want to kill it because it's going to leave a big mess.
Yeah.
So with these thousand-leggers, if it's big enough, you know what I like to do? What my method is? Instead of squishing it, I like to use an airsoft gun.
Okay, really?
Yeah, you just take aim at it, and you don't even have to be that close to it if you have good aim. And they don't get scared from the sound either. I don't even know if they can hear.
Probably
so
not.
So if you miss once, then you just cock it back and shoot it again. Or you can also just use a pistol, like a pistol with with the metal bullets inside,
like an actual gun.
That's a good method too. Maybe not if you got kids in the house. You don't be popping off firearms at bugs when you got kids in the house. But it works. It does work, and then you also might have to repair your wall later. Just use an airsoft gun. But if you don't have an airsoft gun available and there's no kids in the house, pistol works fine as well.
Pistol works fine. Pistol works fine. Yeah. That's the name of this episode. Pistol works fine.
Yeah, pistol bugs.
I'm amazed that
there's a pistol to murder a bug.
The most efficient way to get rid of a bug is to... But plus, when you shoot it, don't its guts explode everywhere?
Yeah, they do explode everywhere, but then you have to touch it.
That's well worth it.
You don't have to touch it while it's alive with a...
It's worth the price of repairing a wall.
I don't know. I've done it before.
Oh.
With an airsoft gun.
No, with a real gun. This game is awesome. Can I just say that?
It looks really fun. The enemies are like that thing in the water is just like land mola.
It's an Octorok.
Octorok. Octorok is the overworld enemy that looks like an octopus with the big mouth that shoots the rocks at you. That's Octorok.
What was this just now?
I think it's called land mola.
Like Go Mola Speed?
Yeah. No, it might not be called that. I know there's an enemy in Legend of Zelda called Land Mola, though.
Oh, Land Mola.
And that might be what the enemy that has that exact attack pattern in Legend of Zelda. This game really is just a copy.
They really didn't try to hide it, did they?
No, not at all. Like, the graphics are more high res.
It definitely looks better than the original.
Yeah, is the design of the game better? I mean, that's yet to be seen, but I don't know if we'll be able to analyze the full design of this game in our play of it right now, but this is probably going to be the last game we play in this episode, so play it for as long as you want, pretty much.
Isn't this the first game in the episode right now?
It is? No, this is the third game of the
episode.
episode.
I thought we were finished after the last two, because we had gotten like 20 minutes.
Yeah. No,
okay, let's keep going.
Let's make this the last one of this ep.
Well, this is actually a really nice game to finish on. I feel like I could play this forever. It's really fun and straightforward. But, if you're going to compare this to the Link to the Past, it probably wouldn't hold up at all. I think just because we're comparing it to... Hello?
The old Legend of Zelda. This probably is between the two. I think Link to the Past might be 91, if I remember right.
91? Wow, that early, huh? In the
SNES
well,
maybe it was 92. I think it was 91, though.
Hey, old man.
Push the rocks aside. Okay.
Didn't The Legend of Zelda also give you cryptic clues like that?
Yeah, but that's not really that cryptic.
No, it's really not. It's like this game was translated slightly better. But what room is he talking about?
Yeah, secret is in the east. What was the thing that they said? Nobody can beat Legend of Zelda without a strategy guide, but I'm assuming that you want to push these rocks here because this guy just told you to push the rocks.
Oh, the rocks, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, who's a smart little boy.
So this is much more... It's much less esoteric than the Legend of Zelda for NES.
More or less? Is that what you said? What did you say?
This is less esoteric.
Death's army of evil invaders.
They were gonna go in the fireplace? You go in the fireplace and the guy just closes the gate and throws gasoline in there.
Game over. Okay, I guess that's it. So he didn't really have much.
This guy's poor.
I guess. All he's got 2 bear rugs.
He has 2 bearskin rugs. He spent all of his money on bearskin rugs, so he's
kind of a fool.
Yeah.
He's not very good at
He can't afford food or other furniture.
Wait,
I don't think there's going to be anything else in here.
I disagree.
Just this rock probably opens up that other staircase there, but that's all that we've discovered in this room.
All right, guess we'll keep going.
Okay.
Got anything else you want to talk about tonight, Joe? I know we've been through a lot tonight.
This game, yeah, we have been through a lot. We were in several car accidents. And
Several. We didn't stop driving after the first one.
yeah, well, we got in 2 car. The first car accident was a hit and run. The guy just hit us and he sped off. The second car accident was our fault. We T-boned a guy going through a light because we were so flustered from the previous car accident. And the third car accident that we were in was from the tow truck driver that we got. He had a little bit too much. He was coming from a bar. Like, he got called in, and he was at a bar, and he had too many drinks, and he ran us into a ravine. So yeah, we've had a long night, but we couldn't let that prevent us from the show going on.
No.
The show called GS. I've been sick lately, but it was the weakest cold that I've probably ever had. I got slightly sick on Sunday night. I had a tickle in my throat. The next day I had a slight sore throat. The next day I had an even less slight sore throat, and now I'm fine. And I think I blew my nose maybe 7 times.
You know what's funny though? Speaking of that, I had to watch my niece yesterday.
Yes.
I think I'm getting sick because my niece is sick.
Shit.
She was uber sick. No, I don't think that's true, actually. I think I'm hopefully not. But you're not going to get sick.
I hope not.
You ever hear that saying, you can't get sick if you're already sick?
That's not true. Is it true?
No, I just made it up, actually.
cool.
Sorry. I was trying to assuage you. Assuage, if you'll accept that terminology. I was trying to assuage your fears, but...
I dissociate from it.
From it? From what? I don't know, because I'm dissociated from it. What's over here? Come here. Ah. Nothing. Don't these guys look like the guys from Link to the Past? Yeah, they do. The soldiers.
These are probably like Dark Nuts.
Dark Nuts.
No, because you can attack them in the front.
They look like Lord Zed from Power Rangers.
What are these guys doing? You ever think about the lives of the enemies in these games?
Yeah, I do actually.
Like,
yeah.
Especially, like, the animals, you don't think about them too much. Oh, these are moblins. These are moblins.
Oh my
except they don't
God.
even have a bow and arrow. They're just shooting arrows out of their crotch.
Oh,
All right.
Jesus.
That arrow was that kind of went in a weird trajectory there.
We have
Looks like
all
you
this-
sort of dropped it there.
Yeah.
The enemies really have the same attack patterns as enemies from Legend of Zelda. These like in the sand area from Legend of Zelda. There's those like bee-looking things. We love bees.
Bees. Speaking of bees, if you play Enter the Gun... Hey, look at this. What's this old man here?
That might be a key. You might want to stab that statue that's carved into the side of the mountain
Yeah.
here. I bet that's going to be some kind of secret. Try pushing it. Nope, nothing.
That can't be nothing.
Maybe you need an item. You probably need an item to get through that.
Oh, Jesus.
Through that garbage.
Anyway, I was playing Enter the Gungeon. There's a weapon that is bees. There's also a jar of bees.
We are going to be covering Enter the Gungeon at some point coming up on GS. We're waiting on a review copy. So if you know the guys that made Enter the Gungeon, help us get a review copy.
Or if you are the guy. The guy. There's only one. There can only be one. That's not true. Yeah, help us out. We're always asking for help on this show. What do we give back?
Lots of really interesting and great content and some really insightful long form and scripted videos.
Oh, thanks for that.
That's a very long password. It's one of the longer passwords that I've ever seen. The longest password. Oh, we just have a save file.
There's a save file and a password system?
That's pretty sweet. So if the battery dies on your game, you at least have like a password system.
But when would you ever take the time to write it down?
It's a long one, but I've seen longer.
Oh, yeah.
Fairy Tale for Sega Genesis had a 36-character password, including caps and symbols. I think it had symbols. I know it had caps and lowers, I'm pretty sure.
That would drive me crazy.
I know, I'm pretty sure. Listen to the confidence in my voice when I say it.
Joe, what is
know
this?
that this is true.
What is this strange formation of rocks telling me?
I don't know. I don't really want to go that way, though. I don't really want to go to the right for some reason.
I don't think we have a choice, though. Oh.
Fuck yeah.
Kill the scorpion.
Kill the scorpion.
Why do you have a piano down here?
I'm a little tired. I've been hiding from scorpions all day.
There's one scorpion out there that she's hiding from.
I'd really hate to be stung by a scorpion.
It's probably
I'm glad
not
we
that
don't live
bad.
in one of those areas. You know, there's trade-offs to living in each area. We live in an area where it gets cold, but
Yeah.
at least we don't have scorpions.
I would rather have the scorpions. Believe it or not.
It's not really winter season anymore, but I'm wearing my winter coat still. It's taking a long time for it to get warm here.
Yeah, it was nice that last week, but now
Yeah,
it's
now it
freezing
sucks.
again. It actually snowed this morning.
I haven't worn my hat in a while, though. What are they called? A beanie or a Scully hat? I used to call them a Scully hat.
Scully?
But I've heard people call them beanies.
I've never heard of Scully. I've heard of beanie.
Yeah. What are they called? Just, just like the regular knit type of, I guess, knit hat?
Knit cap, I think.
Knit cap? Is that the formal name?
I don't know.
But I don't know. I've heard a lot of people calling them beanies lately.
Oh, these guys will not stop hopping around. Nutsos. Oh, nothing.
So what is it called? Beanie, knit cap, or Scully hat?
This is like the scub argument. You have to pick a camp. Oh, Jesus.
Well, we're going to wrap it up now. What a great time to wrap it up, and it's a really great time to go to your local Wendy's and get a bacon wrap or whatever they're selling. I don't know. It's GS. Bye.
Support local business.